to speak, in that lineup.
Well, they've got that 1-2 punch of Parker and Duncan that's been so effective.
Darius Morris hits it.
Nowhere to go, turns it over.
All right, 3 straight double-digit losses to face this Laker team. Here is Gaudlock all the way, throw it up and in. Andrew Gaudlock attacking and scoring. Who's done some good work inside, but now here's the matchup the Lakers might enjoy. Gasol against Bonner. Powell's going right to work, and he scores. Doubling up on Dwight, so that's not available. With 9 on the shot clock, Morris is going to go all the way, give it to Howard. He's underneath. He scores in the foul.
Has some Darius Morris on a nice drive and drop off there, and then just catches it and elevates in a hurry. That way, you beat that second, and sometimes that took what was given to him there. But you got to stay on him on one shoulder and force him into Dwight.
5.5 to go in the quarter. A hook shot for Powell with the left hand. Making some offense. It just hasn't happened, but his wrist, he's shaking it right now. It's been hurting him every game. Dwight Howard with the right-handed hook. They share the ball, and the offense runs so smoothly. Here's Parker cheating over on the double. Leaves Duhon wide open. He'll now go with a floater over Leonard.
Dwight usually going to his left-hand hook. This time he comes to the middle, throws the right hand.
Yeah, it's good math by you. Blair mentioned 6'7", 270. Good move by Morris.
Break him off a little something.
Breaking Bonner. Dwight surrounded by silver and black jerseys. Will be a technical foul. And I think it might be on Dwight.
No, don't think of it. It is on Dwight.
It is on Dwight. All right.
After he got surrounded, he's trying to free himself and threw his arm and elbow back, and the official right on the spot makes the call. You can see how many Spurs are there. 1, 2, 3. Here comes the 4th and 5th. And then the elbow to Joseph. And the official called the technical foul. So they're trying to find out now what they want to do with it. And then Blair steps in trying to protect his teammate.
For the frustration level, boiling point for Dwight. And there it is as Corey Joseph gets it to the back of the head. Technical foul will be shot by Gary Neal. That's the 3rd technical foul on Dwight in the series.
Only one time you want to be left in the final home game.
Picked up and in by Antoine Jameson. The game clock, Ginobili's going to go all the way and dunk it as Dwight and Gaudlock let him go right past.
I mean, you have a foul to give. I don't understand.
Here's Morris. He goes all the way and scores, and that'll count.
The Lakers down by only 6. It seems like a lot more as Darius Morris throws it up and throws it in. Lakers are shooting 60% from the field. 9 out of 15, but trail 26-20 with 36 more minutes left to play in Game 4. So start from weak, become strong, and you get a better chance of the officials calling the impeding the progress.
Lob under to Powell. He puts it up and in after the entrance. Duhon. Gasol has 6 points. Lakers have tremendous balance right now in the score sheet. Gasol leads the Lakers with 8 now.
That meant the Spurs had a man advantage.
Spur bench already outscoring the Laker bench 17-4. Earl Clark, nothing but net. Bounce, will not. Powell trying to keep it alive. Earl got undercut. No whistle. They play on, and Duhon hits a 3
to make the play on the ball. 5 minutes and 2 seconds left as Chris Duhon knocks down the long-range shot, and the Lakers trail by 13. 16 minutes. He's got 8 points and 4 boards. He's done a better job of attacking the smaller players here in the first half, whether it's Bonner or Blair. But he has to have that mindset every time he sees that type of a matchup. And then, but 3 turnovers by
Duhon. Can't get it into Dwight. He's trying to post on Baines, who started the game instead of Splitter. Gasol was the 7th Laker to have a triple-double in the playoffs.
Nice play by Powell.
Now the first Laker to get to double figures. He has 10 points. All the way, Parker. Good defense. Again, it's Duhon. Here's the challenge. Morris all the way. Can't score as he tried to slip up and under on the reverse. Past Duncan. All the way, Baines blocked by Gasol. At least 5 of the quarters have been disasters for the Lakers in the last couple of minutes. Clark, that's a good little move with the dribble to get around Leonard and score. The entire series. And at the half, it's 52-34. It's time for Chris, James, and Rob. Access Sportsnet Studio. It's the Jack in the Box halftime report. All right, against all odds, the Lakers
throughout his career. And for the Lakers, an aggressive Pau Gasol in the first half. I like it when he's got dominant numbers in the point column, not necessarily looking to be as much of a facilitator. The triple-doubles sound nice, but I like to see some dominance when you seek out the mid.
Number 4. Make it number 5 for Pau. Corner Clark. It's going to go the other way. Dwight Howard.
Well, I tell you, once you get a reputation of being a player that, you know, commits a certain type of foul, it seems like it spreads throughout the officiating crews, and they look for that. And they've really consistently called that type of foul on Dwight.
Yeah,
7, but he brings so many different elements to the game, whether it's rebounding, defense. He's just a solid player.
Yeah, you know, you bring up a good point. He had 65 threes in the regular season and shot 37%. He can hit it from the outside.
Somebody just got a quick tee here. He's out of the game. That's his second technical.
What a way to end the year if this is the last game for the Lakers. That's 2 technical fouls. Dwight Howard has been ejected from the game. 55-34, and Dwight Howard's season is most likely over, as he is kicked out of the game with his second technical foul, and unless the Lakers come all the way back, that is all we will see from Dwight in this crazy year.
Obviously, he's been frustrated, but at the same time, you know you already have one technical. Mental control is what it's all about. You have to be able to control your emotions. I mean, if you expect to help your team, you have to be there for them. And being kicked out of the game doesn't allow you to do that.
This is the 3rd time that he has been ejected with a couple of technical fouls. As Duhon hits the 3 with 8:26 remaining here in the 3rd. Oh, and Kobe's making his way out to the bench. Listen to this crowd.
That's the way to get a little life in the crowd.
I don't think there's a person here watching. Jamison scores.
He did? Did he shoot?
He scored.
I'm one of those people that are watching.
How about that? Dwight leaves and Kobe enters.
You think there's anything to that?
And this crowd is standing and roaring. April 12th, Bryant went down with the Achilles injury. He's already been tweeting and telling everybody it feels good, almost as if he's ready to come back sooner than later. And the crowd's starting to chant his name. Spin move Morris all the way. Can't score, goaltend. Bench, but Bryant is behind the Laker bench. Behind Jordan Hill. Antoine for 3. Yes! Isolation, kick it out to Chris Duhon.
See, now Duhon that time came to the wrong side. They're going to score out of that play. Those that underrate his passing and those that are just pretty much fans that just concentrate on
scoring,
1 or 2 areas.
Right,
yeah.
Exactly. He's so 20 turnovers for the Lakers. Jamison hits it.
Yeah, I mean, just trying to be inspirational for his team, letting them know that we're here. I'm here for you. I mean, got your back. And, you know, the team appreciates it. He shouldn't be out there on the floor as he makes his way back to the second row of seats where it's a little bit safer for that foot.
Well, the bodies just weren't there. You know, Kobe and everybody else down. Tonight was the 3rd time in 4 games that the Lakers starting 5 had never started together. Look at the resume of Kobe Bryant, 17 seasons, and all with this very proud franchise, which has 16 titles to its credit. And this is one of the craziest, most disappointing years. If it's going to go down to defeat, you can say that given the hype and the expectations before the year. This is clearly it's a memorable season, yes, but a huge disappointment. Neal, for a quarter that has been pretty even. San Antonio outscoring the Lakers 19-18. Gallock, there it is.
You can just about tell when
Jordan Hill is in, and he has a tough task right now. But he blocks the shot, but Blair puts it up and gets fouled.
I mean, Gallock did hit the shooter, Blair. It was good defense by Jordan Hill, staying disciplined, and then reaching up with that long arm and getting a piece of it. And there's the foul.
Right, and then kicks it. They'll move it around the perimeter. Lakers are going to steal it. Gallock with Ginobili and Chase. Gallock all the way. Gallock scores.
Turnover by Gary Neal a minute ago. Got the Lakers out in transition. And all the way to the rim was Andrew Gallock. And even Kobe was excited about that play. You can see how intense he is about this game.
He's even standing up.
Yeah, and he's telling him, you got to pick up. He's in the last quarter of game number 4 as the shorthanded Lakers trail the San Antonio Spurs 78-58.
This kills him to just see the Lakers losing like this. He wants nothing more than to get on the floor, but he's trying to do any little thing he can. He just pulled Jordan Hill aside for an extra minute after the timeout, just trying to encourage him. And, he wants these guys to fight for the final 12, even if it's going to be in a losing effort. Wants to see no quit from him.
Absolutely. That's what everybody wants to see. The Blair must be going after the field goal percentage record in the playoffs.
Last 2 games, he's at 10 for 11 as Jordan Hill hit. Biggest lead of the game, 87-62. 2 minutes in, to the quarters. Earl Clark throws it up and in.
The report on Thiago was just a sprained,
7 for 10 days.
Sprained ankle, and
never know if those things would linger. Hopefully not.
Howard started the ball game and made a couple of shots. He's officially 2 for 2, but he went to the line 9 times, so those were in the act of shooting. So there's some shots that aren't counted, but picked up a technical foul when he elbowed Corey Joseph. That was his first technical, and then picked up his second technical and was ejected from the game early in the 3rd quarter. So no more action for Dwight this season.
Well away from Earl Clark. Behind the back to Jordan Hill. Andrew Gallock shaking, baking over Duncan. Some sweet stuff.
Point guard, he's got a scorer's mentality. The point guard position is basically a mental thing. I don't care what size you are. You have to think like a point guard.
Jordan Hill with the outstanding defensive play. There's the huge again by Duhan. Oh, tipped up and in.
We talked about Lakers needing some kind of spark. Jordan Hill, first of all, with the block on Bonner, and then followed that up with a nice tip. That's not an easy one.
Make sure you knew that. Here's Gallock. Goes around that pick by Jordan Hill. All the way for Andrew Gallock. Has gone 36 minutes tonight, more than any other Laker. Gallock, he's got it going. He's got it going.
I mean, I don't care which end you're playing on. It's about footwork.
Foul. Can't score. Gets it back. Little resiliency for Gasol. Sam number 24. Sam was 24, I think. Here's Earl Clark going all the way. He's one of the many numbers that's retired at the Garden. Back injury and other ailments. Sidelined him for a long time. Here's Gasol scoring.
Yeah, Powell down low against the smaller Spurs. He has been effective. 16 for Powell to lead the Lakers in scoring. He also has 8 rebounds, 5 assists. But this will be his first trip.
Rob Sacre will come into the game. By the way, we want to thank some more that have done so much to give you Laker basketball. Some more of the names. We can't name all, but we're going to name as many as we can as Rob Sacre comes in. And by the way, here's Pau Gasol. Pau Gasol and the tribute to Pau. And with all the rumors about the future of Pau Gasol, this is a heartfelt ovation from this crowd, appreciating everything he's done for this team.
What's left of the crowd gave him a standing ovation, and that's nice. That's nice to see.
Yeah, it's going to be a year to remember for a lot of the wrong reasons, but just trying to get into the playoffs provided a ton of excitement. These Laker fans in this building and you at home and worldwide are as loyal and as huge a fan base as there is in sports. And the purple and gold will be back next year. And a disappointing way to end. And please don't ever forget the memory of Dr. Jerry Buss.